Bonjour! I hope you are very well. There was one piece I forgot to share in my latest Brocante haul. It is this lovely piqué de coton from the late 19th century, which I found during a girls' trip in the region with some dear friends. It features a delicate pink floral motif set against a dark background, very characteristic of the Napoleon III period. Although it's in overall good condition, it does have a few worn areas and the backing was quite damaged. When I found it, I immediately knew what I wanted to make with it. A large tote bag for the market or for summer days by the sea felt like the perfect way to give it a new life, while keeping the memory of that weekend close. I always find it quite special when a creative project carries a story within it. I also purchased a pattern from Rosie Caldwell, who shares both vlogs and sewing tutorials on her channel. I decided to make a boxy toiletry bag, and having her detailed video alongside the pattern made the whole process very enjoyable and easy to follow. I will leave a link to her channel and shop in the description box if you'd like to have a look. That same evening, I had the pleasure of opening a very thoughtful parcel. Thank you, dear Joaquina, for sending me this vintage edition of the magazine Martha Stewart. I had recently mentioned that I was looking for needlepoint charts, and she kindly shared one she's currently stitching herself. I have a few projects to finish before I begin, but I'm very much looking forward to it. I feel incredibly grateful for this community, for the exchanges, the ideas, and the kindness that circulates here. I also wanted to make sure our guests could feel the arrival of spring at our holiday apartment in Saintes. I picked a few daffodil bulbs during a morning walk and paired them with tulips from the florist. The scent of daffodils is one I always associate with the season, soft and uplifting. Adding these small touches feels important to me. It's a simple way of making the space feel welcoming, as though it's ready to receive those who stay here. Under last week's video, one of you, Sam, mentioned she would enjoy learning more about our region and its weather. We live in the southwest of France, in Saintes. Our region is called Charente-Maritime. The climate here is quite mild, with only a few days around freezing in winter and warm, often sunny summers. Saintes is a very old city with roots dating back to the Roman times. Today, I would like you to discover the Arc de Germanicus, which stands proudly on the right bank of the Charente River. Built in the 1st century AD, the arch once marked the entrance to the Roman city. It was originally part of a bridge and was later moved stone by stone in the 19th century to preserve it. Made of limestone, it rises about 15 meters high and is dedicated to the emperor Tiberius, his son Drusus, and his adopted son Germanicus. I often find myself pausing there, drawn to its quiet presence. These stones have stood through centuries of change, witnessing lives, departures, returns, moments we will never know yet somehow still feel. It invites a certain perspective, a gentle reminder of time passing and of our own place within it. I hope you enjoyed this moment of discovery and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. À bientôt!